Question number 4. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. Now, there is a line joining the points A and B and it is divided by a point P. Normally, they will give the ratio in which this point is dividing A and B. Then you will find the coordinates of that point P, that is using section formula. But in this case they have given the coordinates of that point P. They are asking us to find the ratio in which this point is going to divide the join of A and B. Again we are going to use the same section formula. P x y is given by, the section formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is your section formula. Now they have given the coordinates of the point P. Point P is given, it is -1, 6. We are going to substitute the values. We don't know what is m1 and m2, so we are going to substitute just m1 and m2. It is m1 into, this is your x1, x2, this is your x1, y1 and this is your x2, y2. Now your x2 is 6 plus your m2 into x1, that is -3 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 into y2 is -8 plus m2 into y1 is 10 by m1 plus m2. Now this part is going to be equal to -1 and this part is going to be equal to 6. So to find the ratio of m1 and m2, either we can equate the x coordinates or we can equate the y coordinates. It is up to you. I will show you both for you to understand. Whichever option you do, the answer is going to be the same. Now method 1. Method 1 is taking and equating your x values. Now I am going to equate the x values. You have your x value to be -1 equal to, this 6 into m1 is 6m1, that -3 into m2 is -3m2 by m1 plus m2. When you take this m1 plus m2 to the other side, it will get multiplied with -1. So -1 into m1 will be -m1, -2 into m2 will be -m2 equal to 6m1 -3. This is actually m2. -3 m2. Now taking all the m1 to one side and m2 to the other side, we will have -m1 -6m1 equal to, already -3m2 is on that side. When you take this -m2 to the other side, it will become +m2. Now we have -7m1 because -1 -6 is going to be -7. So we have -7m1 equal to -3 plus 1 is -2, -2m2. Now bring the m2 to this side, take -7 to that side. You will have m1 by m2 equal to -2 by -7. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So the ratio is going to be m1 is to m2 is equal to 2:7. This is one method, or you can equate even your y values. That's all. This is the answer. This is what you have to find. You have to find the ratio in which the point is dividing. We have found the ratio to be 2:7. This is the answer. This is the end of the complete problem. But since I am teaching you two methods, I will show you how to equate the y values also. Now the method 2. It is not the second method, it is what we are equating. We are just changing the value we are equating. Now instead of x, I am going to equate y. The y value here is 6. We have 6 is equal to, here it is minus 8 into m1. So we have minus 8 m1 plus 10 m2 by m1 plus m2. When you take this m1 plus m2 that side, you will have, both will get multiplied by 6. So you will have 6m1 plus 6m2 equal to minus 8m1 plus 10m2. Now bring all m1 to one side and m2 to the other side. So already 6m1 is there. Bring that minus 8m1, then it will become plus 8m1 equal to 10m2 is already there. Take this 6m2 to the other side, you will have minus 6m2. So that is going to be 6 plus 8 is 14m1 equal to 10 minus 6 is 4m2. Now bring m2 to this side and take 14 to the other side. Then you will have m1 by m2 equal to 4 divided by 14. When you take 14 to the other side, since it is 14 into m1, when you take to the other side, it will go to the denominator. Now you can cancel. 2 2s are 4, 7 2s are 14. Now we got the same ratio. We have found that m1 is to m2 equal to 2:7. Ratio is the same. Either you can equate the x term with the x part or the y term with the y part.